unleash your beast mode with this 30-minute full body dumbbell workout. You can do it as a follow along with me using just one pair of dumbbells. I'll be using a bench as well, but I'll show you options with or without. Let's kick things off with a brief bodyweight warm-up, then we'll get into the main strength workout. So this workout consists of 4 bodyweight exercises for 2 rounds, 30 seconds each, just linking one straight into the other. We'll start off with a squat to reverse lunge on either side. So if you start with your feet about shoulder width apart, you're gonna squat, then step back, and then step back, and repeat. So 1 squat, and then 1 reverse lunge on each leg. We're going to link this straight into some inchworms. So standing, hinging at the hip, reach down, walk out, walk back, touch your toes, stand up and repeat, hinge. Try and minimize any bending of the legs, maximize the stretch of the hamstrings. We're going to link this into some Spider-Man lunges from a press-up position. So from this next inchworm, hold that press-up position. Take 1 foot on the outside of the hand, reach towards that front leg and switch legs. Reach towards that front leg and switch. You can do this with your palms flat on the floor. I'm just going to do it on my knuckles to keep my wrists a bit straighter. After this, we'll be lying face down on the floor, reaching our arms overhead. Straight back to the feet for the squat lunge lunges. So we're just repeating these for this second round, and then we'll get the dumbbells and get into that main workout. Onto the inchworms. On this rep, stop in the press-up position. Go for those Spider-Man lunge rotations. Nice big reach, opening out the chest and upper back. I also want you to straighten through the back leg, feeling a nice stretch down this hip flexor. Remember, we're going to link this into those prone overhead reaches, which is a great posture exercise. Great job. So grab your dumbbells. I'm going to be using 17.5 kilo. That's 38 pounds per dumbbell. But just make do with what's right for you. I'm going to start off with a floor press. We're going to do 4 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If you have got a bench, we're actually going to do a neutral grip bench press instead of a floor press, but you can do either. We're going to do 3 rounds in section 1, then we'll switch it up and go to some new exercises. So get yourself ready to go for this neutral grip bench. That means palms facing one another, and we're going to have quite tucked elbows. So nice slow tempo on the way down, and then press back to the top. Slow tempo down. If you're on the floor, your elbows will just gently touch the floor, then back up. Obviously, if you're on the bench, you can get a little bit more range of motion with your elbows passing past your body. Tempo-wise, we're thinking 3 to 4 counts down, 1 to 2 counts up, without resting at the top for too long. Always finish your rep, don't worry too much about the timer. Okay, you're just gonna need 1 dumbbell now, because we're gonna do a goblet squat, getting the legs involved. So again, slow tempo on the way down, and then a little bit faster on the way up. Thinking 3 to 4 counts down, 1 to 2 counts up, minimizing the rest at the top to reduce the amount of time that our muscles are resting for, maximizing the time under tension, giving you optimal results. Hold the dumbbell nice and close, try and maintain an upright posture, keep the heels on the floor, feet slightly turned out, and then knees turned out to match the foot angle. Okay, you can do this in a standing position, supporting one hand on your knee, or if you've got a bench, we can do this as a kneeling single arm dumbbell row. It's gonna be quite a long set, so we're gonna do 40 seconds on each side. Again, I want you to row up with a bit of power, control at the top while you squeeze your back muscles, and then control the way down with a slower eccentric portion of the lift. I don't want you to row up in a straight line, so you're not rowing to your chest. You should be rowing back towards your pocket and your hip flexor. That'll help engage your lats rather than using just your arm. Let's switch it to the other side. Great job, you got a short 30-second rest, and then we're going to go into round 2 of 3. Grab some water. If you want to go up, if you found it too easy, go up a dumbbell. If you found it too hard, just come down one. I'm going to start back with that neutral grip floor or bench press. Squeeze the chest together. Imagine your elbows are pulling together at the top as if you're tensing your pecs. Keeping the palms facing each other for this. We're going to do a more conventional grip bench press in the second section. So let's stay tucked elbows, neutral grip for this one. Taking one dumbbell, you got that goblet squat. Remember, nice upright posture, keeping the emphasis on the quads. The tailbone shouldn't collapse under too much at the bottom. Onto that single arm row. Great job, 2 down, 1 to go, and then we're gonna switch it up by changing the exercises, but sticking with the same weights. Well done, that's section 1 complete. Take a short rest, then we'll move on to 4 new exercises. If you want to take your training to a new level, consider joining my TPT Virtual Studio. This members area gives you exclusive access to an extensive follow-along video library not available on YouTube. It also includes written workout plans you can do at your own pace, taking the guesswork out of training and optimizing your results. Learn to fuel your body for success with nutrition resources, from meal plans to dietary strategies that work. Save yourself from expensive gym memberships, long travel times, and average results by joining the virtual studio. To check it out, follow the link in this video's description after your workout. Driving up to the top, switching arms, doing a snatch. You shouldn't be shoulder pressing it past the shoulder. All the power should come from the hips. The dumbbell should pass the shoulder with speed. I like to maintain a neutral grip on the dumbbell. Makes it less likely you're gonna hit yourself in the head with the dumbbell. I've got one motion on the way up, and then I like to bring it to the shoulder and change hands off the shoulder. I'm gonna go to a conventional bench press now. So that's just a wider grip. Don't have your elbows too high, but we are gonna use that overhand grip. Controlling the eccentric, pressing up, squeezing your chest together. So the dumbbells are going to become wider and have a more overhand grip. But from a bird's eye view down, it should still look like a shallow arrow shape between your elbows and your torso. That'll stop too much stress in the shoulder. Next up, we've just got classic dumbbell deadlift. This is not a Romanian deadlift, so we are going to allow the legs to bend at the bottom of the movement. But you're going to start off like a Romanian, and then you're going to bend the knees towards the bottom. I don't care if the dumbbells touch the floor or not. Probably for most people it's not appropriate to touch the floor. You'll just end up rounding your back to get there. So just push the hips back, hinge. Once the dumbbells start to reach about knee level, you want to put a bit more bend into the knees. Then press through the floor like a leg press, squeezing the glutes through at the top like a glute bridge. Make sure the dumbbells are running nice and close to your legs. Taking one dumbbell now. If you're on the floor, you can do this on the floor, but you get a slightly better range of motion on a bench for the pullovers. If you've got a cushion and you're on the floor, you could prop your back up with the cushion. You want to fix the elbow angle with a slight bend, but then keep that angle consistent throughout the whole rep. Nice big reach overhead as far as your shoulders are comfortable with, feeling a stretch in the lats, and then pull back over till you get over your chest level. If you're on the floor, obviously just stop when the dumbbell gently touches the floor. Make sure you're not turning this into a tricep extension. We're trying to keep that fixed elbow angle throughout. All right, great job. So there's one round done. Got 3 rounds of this section, and then that'll be the end of the workout. So we're going back with that alternating arm Single dumbbell snatch. Remember, it's all about the hip power. It's not a shoulder press. It's an explosive power move. Onto the bench press or wide grip floor press. Got the deadlifts next. Have your feet fairly close together and it'll just stop the dumbbells from bashing up against the legs. Really push the hips back, reach the hamstrings out, allow a slight leg bend towards the bottom of the movement, press through your toes, pushing up to the top. So it should feel like a leg press out of the base and then glute bridge through as you get towards the top. Onto that pullover. Great job. Okay, we got one round to go. That's the workout complete. We've used compound lifts throughout this workout, getting the most bang for your buck out of your training. Definitely a sweaty one, even though it's mainly strength training. And that's it, workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find that workout and where in the world are you following along from? I truly do love to hear that. Why not check out day 1 of my 30 workout 6-week free series on YouTube. And make sure you check out that members area also with exclusive content, including workout plans, nutrition support, and exclusive videos, follow alongs not on my YouTube channel. See you again soon for another workout.